And hey, everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. It's Patricia. And today I have a little friend with me because I don't trust this little guy to be on the floor by himself. Actually, it's a her. I have another male dog. This is Molly. This is my daughter's early Christmas present, and she's just 9 weeks old. But I'm going to hold her because she wanders off and while I'm doing this. And if we're going to talk about Santa, why not talk about a puppy? So as a recap, this month in December, I'm trying to find inspiration and ideas from the holiday decorations. And so last week we did connection and lights. And I realize I'm doing the mama sway holding this baby. And this week we're going to talk a little bit about Santa, right? So you can't go anywhere in Christmas without seeing Santa. And I hope you're enjoying my goofy red hat. Thought I would get in the festive mode. But when we think of Santa, we think back, and what I remember is just anticipation, excitement. I couldn't wait to see what he would get for me, and it was so much fun, right? It was such a feeling of hope. And I think that's what I want to bring with you today, because the reason Santa is so cool is because we believed, right? And so there's movies and things all about believing and believing in the spirit of Christmas. And I think at this time of the year, it's really important that we believe in ourselves. When we have ideas about what's going to happen or what we think is going to happen, two things happen. One, we become what we believe, right? So what we think about and what we do kind of narrates our world. If we decide that our diabetes is horrible and it's the worst thing in the world and it's gonna ruin our life, it's likely going to be worse than if you had a different attitude. If you believe that checking your blood sugar is a burden or not something that you're really willing to do, it's your beliefs that really get in the way of you doing what you need to do. So knowledge isn't enough, right? We all know all the rules, but it's what we believe that really dictates what we do on a daily basis, those decisions we make. Look out, oh man, she's chewing on my necklace. And understanding, sorry, this is so distracting, understanding, how our days are going to be and how we're going to deal with things and what we think is reasonable or not. So if you don't believe that checking your blood sugar 3 times a day is reasonable, you're not going to do it. If you don't believe that going to the gym is reasonable, you're not going to do it. If you don't believe that there's hope and possibility and that things can get better even if today's a bad day, that's really going to color and impact how you feel about things. And there are many things that happen. We believe in miracles. We believe in, the unexpected sometimes. And I think one of the biggest things with belief, especially what I find with a lot of people with that are struggling with diabetes, is that they don't, it's that self-worth issue. Like, why me? Why did I get this? What's wrong with me that I have to suffer with this? And so when you believe that you're not worth it, it's going to be very, very hard to do the work, to want to get up and go, shop for better food, plan meals, get your supplies, take care of finances so you can do all the things you need to do. It really just becomes really, really hard, because if everybody else is worth more than you, then you're going to put yourself at the bottom of the list. And, it's like the airline cliche. You put your seatbelt on first before you can take care of somebody else. And I think that idea of worth can come out as we're taking care of our diabetes if we don't believe we're worth it, or if it seems too much for us to do. So anyway, you will do what you believe. You will behave based on what you believe in. And so instead of trying to change the behavior or your actions, maybe start thinking about what you believe and challenge yourself. Is it true? Is it really true that you're worth less than anybody else? No. God made all of us and we all have our own special value. Is it true that you were singled out for this? No, it wasn't. Nobody did this to anybody on purpose. It's just the way it is, and we have to kind of accept that. Do you believe, every day has some gift in it? I try to find it every day. And, I can look at the hardships. I hate low blood sugars. I really don't like dealing with insurance and the financial side of things. But I get this little puppy guy, right? And I get to see him every day, and that's fun. So I'm thankful that I still have insulin and I get to do these things, and I believe I always will. I'm always going to find a way. And so I would encourage you to do the same thing, right? To figure out what you believe in And if it's not serving you, see if you can start changing your mind, right? Are there things that you can challenge about what you've accepted as the truth that maybe it's not really the truth? So the last way, if you're saying, I don't know how to do that, that makes no sense to me. So what you can do, and it's kind of fake it till you make it. So there's a lot of strategies. I'm sure you could Google one. I'll just give you this quick one. So you can say, and put it on a piece of paper and maybe tape it on your mirror, but you have to say it every day and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am worth it. I matter. I have value. My life has purpose. And, you know, diabetes does not define me. I may have it, but that is not who I am. I'm so much more. And you keep saying that. I am worth it. I am good. I have purpose. And you keep saying those things in your head instead of the things of, why me, this, you know, all the negative things that are playing in your head. Easier said than done, I get it. But if you're not happy where you are right now, you know, think about what you believe and think about how you might change it. And we're going to, oh, she's tired. So anyway, Molly and I are going to sign off right now. So Merry Christmas. Every time you see a Santa, think about what you believe in and believe in yourself. It all starts with that one simple thought. So take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye. But Molly, can you say bye? Bye. There she is. Bye. Okay. Take care.